highlight. LASEPA partners AirQ to organize forum on clean air. Corporate Affairs Commission extends POS registration deadline to September 5. On advancing parliamentary elections underway in France as far-right party seeks power. And in sport, racist fans attack Super Eagles forward Dele Bashiru after new signing with Italian club Lazio. Now the details. I'm Sarah Adesanya. Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, in partnership, is partnering with AirQ to organize a 5-day clean air forum in Lagos with the theme Advancing Collaborations and Multi-Regional Partnerships for Clean Air Actions in African Cities. General Manager of LASEPA, Tunde Ajayi, said the forum, which is scheduled from July 8 to 12, is aimed at addressing the issues of air pollution in Africa and to chart a course for improved air quality in the continent through an acceptable policy framework for healthy citizenry. Ajayi said the state government is fully prepared to co-host the event with AirQO towards tackling the problem of air pollution troubling the region. Noted that over 350 participants from over 40 countries will be attending the conference in Nigeria. According to him, air quality communities in practice in Africa comprising different stakeholders, including policymakers, representatives from civil society organizations, the private sector, development partners, and the scientific communities will be at the event. A special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on housing, Barakato Dunuga Bakari, has highlighted the pivotal role of the government in reforming and modernizing real estate laws and regulations to meet present-day demands by investors and other relevant stakeholders in the build sector. She expressed this view while speaking at the inaugural conference of female lawyers and real estate practice, FEMIRB, convened to address the critical issues plaguing the industry. Emphasizing the rapid growth of the Lagos State real estate market and its status as a commercial hub, Odunaga Bakare stressed the need for updated legislation to foster transparency, fairness, and sustainable growth in the sector. She highlighted the importance of embracing technological advancements such as EGIS digital systems and the state's land administration portal launched under Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. In a welcome address, the president of FEMIRB, Peace Anamezi, expressed concern over the outdated regulatory framework currently governing the Nigerian real estate landscape. President Bola Tinubu has approved the payment of a group life assurance for soldiers who died in the line of duty. Minister of Defense Badaru Abubakar stated this at the grand finale of the 2024 Nigerian Army Day celebrations at the Maxwell Kobe Cantonment in Jos Plateau State. Delivering the president's message on the occasion, Abubakar reiterated the federal government's commitment to the welfare of soldiers, saying the president is determined to build a well-equipped and truly professional army that will remain the pride of the nation. In his welcome address, the Chief of Army Staff, Taoreed Lakbaja, assured troops of the Army's determination to secure every land from terrorists. The rest of the stories, the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, has announced the approval to extend the mandatory point-of-sales agents, super agents, and sole agents registration to September 5. CAC made the announcement in a statement signed by its management and posted on its Facebook, given a 60-day extension. It said the extension is to give sufficient time to operators, particularly those in remote areas who might have encountered network challenges, to so register and continue with their businesses. The Commission added that operators will continue to disobey after the new deadline, risk losing their businesses, and will face prosecution for assisting criminal activities. The president of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, Chris Iziguzo, has urged Nigerians to imbibe the act of book reading, especially as a healing therapy in the current economic situation. He gave the advice at the launch of a book titled Petals of Life, written by Lillian Ario. Isiguzowu congratulated the author for a job well done, charged journalists to devote their time to innovative projects, especially in this age that the internet is taking over. The author, Lillian Ario, a broadcast journalist at Voice of Nigeria, VON, said the book is a collection of poems divided into 12 sections with 70 poems. Ario narrated how a journey into literature works, began having backed a degree in English and literature studies.
Happy. I'm so fulfilled. You know, there's something about wanting something and seeing it come to pass. Like what I think is, I feel everyone that came here today must have been motivated in their own way to find themselves. Like I found myself in pen, and I've been able to put in form of writing, and that is why we are all here today, to celebrate the launch of the book Petals of Life. So the same way, I believe that there are also some people that are good in this writing, that I'm sure that by coming, they will see that, oh, I can do this. I can do this. It could be in other things. It may not be poetry. It may be storytelling. It could be any other thing.
The book reviewer, Dr. Olatubosun Taufik, an academic and creative writer, commended the author for a creative style of writing, saying issues such as the position of a girl child, her place in the world, and her relevance, as well as the Jacques syndrome, depression, and the whole lot were raised in the collection. The General Conference of UNESCO, at its 41st session of the General Conference in 2021, recognized the role Kiswahili language plays in promoting cultural diversity, creating awareness, and fostering dialogue among civilizations. The conference also noted that the need to promote multilingualism as a core value of the United Nations and an essential factor in harmonious communication between people, which promotes unity in diversity and international understanding, tolerance, and dialogue. Kiswahili is the first African language to be recognized in such a manner by the United Nations and is one of the most widely used languages of the African family and the most widely spoken in sub-Saharan Africa. This year's celebration is themed Kiswahili, Education and Culture of Peace. And in foreign news, a parliamentary runoff election is underway in France with the far-right national rally, RN, bidding for power but likely to fall short of a majority, raising the spectre of a chaotic hung parliament. A hung parliament will severely dent President Emmanuel Macron's authority and herald a prolonged period of instability and policy deadlock on the Eurozone's second biggest economy. Should the nationalist Eurosceptic RN secure a majority, it would usher in France's first far-right government since the World War II and send shockwaves through the European Union at a time populist parties are strengthening support across the continent. This is coming after political violence surged during the short 3-week campaign. Interior Minister Gerald Darmanin said authorities recorded more than 50 physical assaults on candidates and campaigns. And in sports, Super Eagles forward Fisayo Bashir has been trolled by racist fans hours after it was officially presented by top Italian Serie A club Lazio. Bashir, who was German and also played in England, has signed a loan deal with obligation to buy after from Turkish club Atiyapol. The trolling, which were comments on Lazio official social media account, saw some fans describing the player as a black monkey, while others called him a bag of coal. Just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that Sanwo-Olu administration deployed traffic lights and CCTV cameras in strategic places in the state? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. Turn the news, have the highlight of the major stories. Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, is partnering with AirQO to organize a 5-day Clean Air Forum in Lagos with the theme Advancing Collaboration and Multi-Regional Partnership for Clean Air Actions in African Cities. The Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, has announced the approval to extend the mandatory point-of-sales agents, super agents, and sole agents registration to September 5. We also told you that the parliamentary runoff election is underway in France with the far-right National Rally, RN, bidding for power, but likely to fall short of majority, raising the spectre of a chaotic hung parliament. And in sport, Super Eagles forward Fisayo Bashiru has been trolled by racist fans hours after it was officially presented by top Italian cereal club Lazio. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Olowokoroku. I'm Sarah Adesanya. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.